FS Pro for Word is an add-in for Microsoft Word 2010 and the newer versions. If the tool is installed correctly, you will find the FS Pro tab over here. When you select the tab, you will find yourself within it, and you will be able to see the FS Pro ribbon with all its functions. Lots of options are grayed out. That is because FS Pro is not attached to your document yet. To attach FS Pro for Word to your document, click on Map. FS Pro automatically attaches to your document. You see that all functions in the FS Pro ribbon are enabled now. The FS Pro for Word ribbon consists of 7 groups of functions: the Doc group, the Headings group, the Information Mapping group, the Insert group, the Formatting group, the Publish group, the Advanced group. The Doc group helps you to create a new document starting from scratch or from a template. The Headings group helps you to easily create a large document consisting of parts, chapters, and sections. The Information Mapping group helps creating the building blocks of your document. You can add or delete maps and blocks and create reusable units. It also contains the 6 information types, each type associated with its typical presentation modes. The Insert group helps you to insert tables, pictures, videos into your document. You can create and insert metadata through custom fields. This is also the group where you can insert a table of contents and update your topic C-page tables. The Formatting group contains all the formatting options for text editing. The Publish group contains the various options to save it as an online publication or create selective multiple publications. The Advanced group has the Style Manager, which allows you to create a personalized look and feel of your document. Table Manager, which allows you to create custom and reusable tables. You can choose to show or hide your outline pane. You can import your custom items through the Share option and use the various application settings. Through Quick Start, you could also choose to view the FS Pro for Word tutorial. And this is how we could use the various options in FS Pro for Word ribbon to create structured documents that are easy to use and reuse, modular, and hence accessible. So here is my first map and my first block. Maps and blocks are the 2 main information units of information mapping. Start writing your documents by typing your map title. For now, this is going to be performing the 3 C's, as I'm going to write a document on basic first aid. This is what we call a block. There is a dotted grid line which only acts as a placeholder for writing content. So this is my placeholder for writing my block label, and this is for my block text. The block label defines a title for the block content itself. I'm going to label this block as Check Your Surroundings, since my block is going to describe on evaluating the surrounding area of the victim. Now I will insert my block text, which will tell the readers about Check Your Surroundings. You can now insert your second block by selecting the block icon on your FS Pro ribbon, and you can continue writing. Or you could choose to insert reusable blocks. I will delete the block, and instead, insert a reusable block. Reusable blocks are blocks which are saved before, so that they can be reused in different documents. I have prepared a few reusable blocks in advance and saved them on the ribbon, and now when I want to use them, I go to Reusable Units. A window called Reusable Units will appear with a list of different reusable units. I will select the block called Call for Help from the list of usable blocks available and add the block to my document. You can now see that the block is inserted in my document. In the same way, I will insert another reusable block called Care for the Person. You can see that this block that I inserted is split on 2 pages. Now it is important to know that you must have a map title on every page. This is my map title performing the 3 C's, and it should be on my second page too, since this block also belongs to the same map. keep my cursor between the two blocks, call for help, and care for the person, and click on the Continue option on my ribbon. The Continue option will continue this map on the next page. And as you see, the first page has 2 blocks, and the third block is continued on the next page. Also, you see the second page too has the map title Performing the 3 C's with the Continued option. I can also insert reusable maps in any document, just the way I inserted reusable blocks. Select Reusable Units on your FS Pro ribbon, and then select Retrieve from the FS Pro ribbon. A window called Reusable Units will appear, with a list of reusable units. I will select the map called Caring for an Unconscious Person from the list of reusable available maps. Click Add and then click OK. As you see, the new map is inserted on a new page, and the entire map along with its blocks and its tables are inserted into this document. You have probably noticed that on the left-hand side, you can find this outline pane. The outline pane is an advanced organizer. It shows you the structure of the document. Like you see the map performing the 3 C's and these blocks which we just created. This outline pane also acts as a validation tool for formatting errors. For example, when you make errors against FS Pro styles, the outline pane will show you where you have gone wrong. Currently, you see there are no red marks, hence I have no errors. One of the most important elements of information mapping are the information types, and you will find the 6 information types here. They are procedure, process, principle, concept, structure, and fact. For every information type, specific options are provided. For example, under the process information type, you can insert a process map or a block, or add a stage description or when-then table into your block. Let's say I want to insert a procedural table here. So what I do is go to the information type procedure, and since I want my procedural table to be a step action table, I select this. And as you can see, the table is inserted. The only thing I need to do is to type the steps which I will do right now. So, I have completed my table, and as you see, there is an indication of table inserted in the outline pane, in the block called, if unresponsive, Prep for CPR. I have opened the same document but have added another map, treating common problems and first aid scenarios to the document. My document is now completely ready and I can now publish my document as an online publication, and to do that, you need to click the Publish button on the FS Pro for Word ribbon. A Publish window appears. Select Publish to Cloud and type your publication title. As of now, I'm not going to protect my publication using a password, hence I skip this. I will then select Publish. My document is now successfully published to the FS Pro Cloud, and as you see on this dialog box, I select to the publication to see how my document looks on the cloud. And this is my publication. You can see the map titles of your document on the left-hand side of the page and the corresponding blocks on the right-hand side of the page. If I select one of these maps, you can see the blocks changing on the right side. If I switch to another map, I can see that the corresponding blocks also change. If I select one of the blocks, for example, the first block, checking for breathing and the pulse, I can see the content for that block. So, you can easily move on to the next block using the arrow keys. There is also a possibility to insert YouTube videos, for example, over here. There is a working YouTube video. You can easily insert YouTube videos by copying the YouTube link and pasting it in an FS Pro document, wherever the video is required. If you would like to know how to use all the functionalities of FS Pro for Word, then I will recommend that you go to the Quick Start option on the ribbon.